Hey guys, it's Linnea. I just wanted to go over a couple things about the different plans for Nutrisystem. Now, there's three different ones, kind of main ones. There's a couple offshoots of, there's like a vegetarian plan and there's a diabetes plan. And those are a completely different animal. I'm not going to really get into those because obviously that's going to offer a completely different set of food than what I am familiar with. So if you want me to kind of do a little bit more research for you and kind of help you figure that out, I can. But the ones I'm going to go over right now are just your basic, the usual plans that Nutrisystem offers. There is a Uniquely Yours Ultimate, is what it's called. A Uniquely Yours and a basic. So those are the three: the basic, Uniquely Yours Ultimate. Now, there are different costs for men and women. The men's are a little bit more expensive, and the reason for that is because they get a little bit more food. The women's for the Uniquely Yours Ultimate is $318 a month. That's what it's saying on the website. And for the men, it's $354. Now, I believe that is with the 50% off. I'm not positive, but I think that's what it is. Because right now they are running a 50% off special on the plans, which is awesome. The Uniquely Yours is for women is $263 a month, and for the men it's $299. And again, I think that is with the 50% off. You can go online, or you can even call Nutrisystem and say, hey, I heard you guys are running a 50% off deal. Can you tell me about it? It was to the point where you had to do 2 months right up front. So that would have been like almost $600. And they said, no, if you're going to do the 2 months, we can do 50% off the first month, 50% off the second month, which is much more budget friendly for me and my husband. So that's what we went with. But I digress. Okay, so basically, Uniquely Yours Ultimate, women is $318, men $354. Uniquely Yours is $263 for the women, $299 for the men, and the basic is $218 for the women and $254 for the men. Now, here is a little bit of a game changer. When I went in and looked at it online, the basic, which is the more budget friendly, it's all shelf stable food, it's just pantry food, no freezer food at all, is obviously the least expensive. But now they have it where you can actually pick your foods, which I think is a huge game changer, because before you couldn't do that, and that's why we just went with Uniquely Yours. But if you want, you can do the basic. It's more budget friendly because obviously it's $218 a month, which is feasible for a whole month's worth of food, right? And if you can pick, then you can avoid some of the stuff that you might not like, or you might just get, you're going to get tired of. The Uniquely Yours includes frozen foods. So if you kind of go in there and you can kind of see the different things they offer, it's just a lot more variety. And that's why we picked Uniquely Yours, because there's more variety of food. And I feel if you have more variety, my husband and I both feel this way. If you have more variety, you're likely to stay on the diet a little bit more, or at least it's easier, because right now we're doing the fresh start. Tonight's our last night of it, thank goodness. And the reason why I say that is because, not just because it's shelf stable food, but it is really not food where you feel like you could do this all the time. It's like bars for breakfast and lunch. And when I mean bars, it's like, I've got pictures, you see, they're like granola bars. So it's like a granola bar for lunch. And the only way that's bearable is that we add a salad or we add vegetables. And when you get into the regular plan, if you do Uniquely Yours, you have you can have a hamburger, or you can have I'm trying to think some of the frozen foods. They have like these melts. It's almost like a Hot Pocket. Those are just so much more satisfying. And if you're in a hurry and you just want to throw that in the microwave for a minute and eat it, you could do that, and you don't feel like, oh gosh, I just had a granola bar, I'm still hungry. You actually feel kind of sustained a little bit more. I don't know, something about warm food, a hot lunch, hot breakfast, hot lunch is just a little bit more satisfying. So, that is just kind of where we stand with it. Like I said, this was one of the negatives about this plan is it is spendy because right up front, having to put up almost $300 is a lot. But for me, it's worth it because that's my whole month of food. The only thing I have to add to it is vegetables, which for us is a lot of salad, a lot of bags of baby carrots, and we like different things. We like zucchini and just like do a quick stir fry of peppers and stuff. It works out really good. So hopefully that answers some of your questions about the cost and the reason why we went with what we went with. Again, basic is just pantry stable food, but you can pick it now. So that's a big deal. And if you want to reach out to me, shoot me a message and let me know. And I can kind of let you know the stuff that we've tried, that we've got that we didn't really particularly care for. And you can avoid that and not waste your money. All right, so there you go. And like I said, feel free to hit me in the messages and if you have any questions. Thanks.